Hey everyone, Gamavon here. Welcome to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So, as you can see, all three Mass Effect games are here. We've got Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, obviously, is start with Mass Effect. I have been waiting for Mass Effect to come out, and I am so happy that I was able to have the money to pre-order this game. Mass Effect is definitely one of my favorite series. It's one of my favorite story-based games, and I think it's amazing. I previously played Mass Effect on a different computer at a different time in my life, and now I want to see how much I've changed. Not that I'm going to remember all of the options, mind you, but I'll remember quite a few. Maybe. It's been 5 years since I played Mass Effect, so can actually have no guarantee that I'll remember anything. But I'm just really excited to get back in there and play and experience what I did the first time I played, so yeah. Look at how beautiful it is, huh? I love the graphics. Let's see, we're gonna start a new career, because that's all we can do,
Welcome
right?
to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Oh, interesting.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
I think this is what I did the last time. I think I just went with the regular
Please log
game
in
trooper.
to access your profile.
Let's see. And then my Jane has a Y in it.
Profile reconstruction complete. Please log in to access your profile.
Normally, manually enter a career. I think this is what I was doing.
Please log in to access your profile.
Yep. There we go.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so let's see. If I was Earthborn, I was an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or a spacer, where both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. I think I'm gonna go with Colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are left alone to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldier. and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I think I like war hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Let's see. Combat specialist, front lines. Proved health, can specialize in the use of all weapons. Start with the ability to wear medium armor and can train to use heavy armor. Ah, yes. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair and modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. Adepts are biotic specialists, though through upgradable implants they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, disable or destroy enemies. Wear light armor, specialize in pistols. I think I was an infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools focused on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. More efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. And I think I'm gonna go with an infiltrator, honestly. I mean, I like the idea of soldier, where they can use basically anything and have really good armor, but I like the idea of infiltrator because I like the idea to be able to have good gun and also be able to use the Omni tool.
Confirm facial identification.
So, let's see. Facial. I feel like I've had her before. Right now I'm going for the basic shape of the head. More than the facial features itself. I know that's silly, but I kind of like that facial feature, or that structure of the head. Give you a bit more of a toned complexion. And we don't want you looking old. Neck thickness. I forgot that was a thing. Face size. Oh, right there. Okay, right under the chin. That's what that's talking about. Cheekbones. I'm gonna give her slightly prominent cheekbones. Cheek gaunt. Oh, okay. I see what that is. That makes sense. No, she looks fine just this way. We can't even see her ears right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see. Let's do hair first real quick. So, let's see. I wish I remembered what my first Jane looked like. That would have been a cool, like, kind of tribute. Let's see. I like the think this is like the longest I'll ever spend on a game. Like, for specific things. Alright, so let's see. I like that one the most. So, and then let's see. I'm trying to go for like natural eyebrows. That are closest to like maybe a neutral kind of look. So like eyebrows like this aren't bad. Yeah, I like that one. Let's see. I think I like that one the most. And then, let's see, scars. Always my favorite part is a scar. Let's see. Especially because she's a war hero. I think that's pretty badass. I think I'll go with that kind of scar. Just to kind of speed things up a little bit. Let's go to eyes. And I actually like the eyes that they have for her. Let's see. Brow depth, brow height, iris color. I'm gonna change the iris color just because that's what I do. Apologize if you can hear my cat in the background, even though he's not in the room. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Jaw. Jaw height. Chin depth. Yeah, that's fine. Mouth is fine? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess much with the mouth. I mean, honestly, mouths are like the most that weird me out because like if you try to fix it or make it look a certain way that you want it to look and then you like lose that preset that it had, it's just gonna look weird. So I'm gonna stick with that mouth actually. And then nose, I'm gonna change the nose. Let's see. I think that's the kind of nose I have. I like that. That nose is good. I think the nose height is what gets to me. I mean... yeah, nose height's fine. Is there anything I'm missing with facial structure? Ooh, wait. I kind of like this one a bit more because it seems a bit more soft. And makeup. I mean, I don't know. Would you wear makeup as a... Not really. I mean, not in my opinion anyway, but that's my opinion. I like the more, all-natural type. Unless I make her like a goth-ish, because that's what I do. If I wear makeup, it's always black eyeshadow and black lipstick. That's my preferredness. So I mean, though that doesn't look too bad, where she kind of looks a bit more natural with these colors like this one, you know, but her eyelashes stick out a little bit more. I don't know. Do people ever really focus on this? I also like that if they do have lipstick on, that it's not all shiny. I think it should be more of just like a flat color, like this. So, and I'm not fully trying to recreate my previous shepherd, my previous femme shep that I ever used, because I'm never gonna get that, right? But I am kind of like using my memory as a base, as a baseline for that. That actually looks better. Give her a little bit more color than she originally has, maybe. Yeah, I'm okay with that, I guess. Yeah, I'll finalize this. I mean, am I fully happy? No. I don't think I am. Yeah, that's what I thought that was. I'm not fully happy with it, but this is also a game of me actually playing the game and not just going around trying to... Ooh, maybe she'll look different now that I've changed some of her features. And I'll, like, go for it a bit more. I actually kind of like that on her. That looks pretty good, in my opinion. I also like this one. This one looks pretty nice. But I think I'll stick with this one for now. And then I'll go up to maybe her head and go with smaller cheekbones. I mean, because like my previous femme shep was actually based off of like being Native American. That's how I made her the first time. So I was pretty proud of that, because I was really learning more about my Native American ancestry, and so I was like, oh, I want her to be like Native American. So that's what I did. God, that looked weird for a second there. Let's see. Yeah, those are fine. Ear orientation. I don't fully know what that means. Okay. I like it when they have like a little bit of meat, you know? Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's not gonna get me anywhere. I actually kind of like that one. I like that one after I've made my own character. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh look, it deleted my preset, or my stuff, so... I mean... I kind of like her lips a little bit more, and I can definitely mess around with, like, the hair again. I like the hair color. I like the lack of makeup. I like the scar. But I am going to change the scar back to that one. I'm gonna leave the mouth alone. Maybe. Lip size, mouth height, depth. Did you ever notice the scar on her lip before? When I chose that specific... Let's do that one. And then... brow height? Yeah, look at how surprised she looks. I don't know. She also doesn't look necessarily that friendly, so I mean... Let's see. Head. Yeah, she looks fine to me. Ooh. Pardon me. Okay, so we know what brow she has. But like I said, I like her to look a little bit more soft than she might actually, you know, because right here she just looks like a bossy bitch. Right here, her eyebrows are a little bit too thin for her face. So I mean, I want to give her that natural, like, bushy look, but not terribly bad. If you guys know what I mean. So... like, this one is the same as almost that one, so I mean... there she just always looks worried. I don't know, I kind of like this one. The thicker eyebrows. I kind of like that. But I think I'll go with those ones. And then... yeah, the brow color should be black. And... there. Perfect. I like this one. Let's finalize this.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah, I know.
Identification confirmed.
So, for combat, I'm gonna go to casual. I'm gonna keep auto level off. Level scaling. The original 160 level range will be used instead of the new 130 range. That's in classic mode. Yeah, okay. Talent point progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Yeah. Subtitles on, autosave on, and we'll go ahead and use tutorials just for now. I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've played this game.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient space-faring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled areas of gravity. Obviously, but that's okay, I guess. I can actually read in my head faster than I can read. So I apologize for that, and I hope you guys were able to read that.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
to mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
I honestly think that is the coolest way of transportation ever. You just
Thrusters,
shot.
check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree. You're overreacting. Cut the chatter. Okay, so basically, niceties, being a regular person, and then cut the chatter is being aggressive. So I'm just gonna go with
You
this.
always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I don't know what button that is. I'm assuming it's this one. Let's see. Personal history summary, humanity, and the systems alliance. Honestly, I never ended up actually reading these all the time. Huh. Squad. Let's see. The squad screen lets you view your team's talents. Use the arrows to select a talent or its rank. Press A to spend a talent. Alrighty, so increases damage protection, grants the shield boost ability, and unlocks medium armor. I have 3 points, but I like the idea. Let's see. I like the idea of doing charm a little bit. Opens charms options in conversations, decreases the cost of items in the store. Charm options and conversations will be grayed out if you do not have a high enough skill rank. New skill ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre and as you earn Paragon points. And then Intimidate is also kind of helpful. Decryption is helpful. Electronics is helpful. So let's do Tactical Armor. What's Infiltrator? Oh yeah, Stealth and Reconnaissance? I like the idea that this also reduces the overheating of sniper rifles and pistols. Damn it. Increases accuracy and damage, grants the marksman ability. I think I'm gonna definitely go with charm. And well, right now, since I already have a point in tactical armor, maybe I can just go straight into an intimidate one. Or maybe I can increase my electronics. I also like the idea of decryption, but since, like I said, these two things already have those points, I want to try to put it in a different area. So maybe let's do pistols. Trying to access the journal. There we go. Prologue on Normandy. You are Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSV Normandy. No idea what that is, so don't ask. Speak to the captain. Aye, aye.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm not gonna say I heard him arguing. I don't feel like that's any of my business.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
That's a lot of medals.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Honestly, I really wish you guys could see my old Shepard. She has completely different hair color. Her hair is short. She has a scar on her eyebrow. That was the Shepard that I was definitely the most proud of. But I'm liking this one too. Honestly, I mean, she doesn't look too bad, and I'm kind of happy with her. So, all right.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Okay.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
easy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want, kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution.
That's
My
nice.
parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
That was awesome. Okay, let's see. So it looks like I got something new in the Codex.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
I like that we're learning about this. I think that's all pretty cool. The Alliance is the government and military of humanity beyond Sol. Sol is our son, by the way, for no one that might.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly. The Systems Alliance is an independent...
Ah, that's okay. We'll listen to that later. Oh, hey, look at that. The equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Cool. I've got nothing, obviously, so... What am I missing from the codex? Ah, ships and vehicles. That's okay. We'll look at all that stuff later.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it!
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council? No. Let's see. I'll go ahead with I'm glad you're here to help.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Yay.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's do some investigating first, shall we?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Yes, sir.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Oops, I
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
I actually don't know what button that is. Okay. Ah. Lancer. Kessler. Okay. Ah! Not expecting that. Oh, and what's this? No idea what this is. Okay, I think this is... Oh, this is from the technology thingy on my arm. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see here.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Okay. Gas bags are harmless. Good to know.
Oh God, what happened here?
Let's see. Left button. Okay, that's how I crouch. Ah, okay. See, I don't know what they mean by left button. Oh, that's what they mean by left. That makes so much. Wow, this is so different. Okay. Yeah, that seems good for me. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, that's not good. Got him.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Just making sure.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We can't deserve to help him now, even though he does deserve a beer.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
That makes me sad, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Metagel is needed to heal.
Hostile
Ah! Jesus Christ. That's gotta stop scaring the crap out of me. Press Y.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Yeah, we don't need
I'm
metagel.
gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Let's see, squad. He has 2 points. Let's see. Barrier bolsters your kinetic shields with a mass effect field that can absorb a massive amount of damage. Okay. I'm gonna undo that tone point for now. I'm gonna do squad healing. And let's do Sentinel. I don't have anything. Time to look for stuff. Okay. Sure. I wish I knew how to run. Or is this like my extent of being able to run? Aha! No, it's not. Hell yeah. Ah! Where are you, you bastards? Let's see. Yeah, that seems... Oh, heck yeah. Medical kit. Always look through. No matter what. Let's see. Okay, so this is the way we would have gone. Is there anything over this way? Let's see. Oh wait, I think that's the way we came. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let's just keep going this way. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Yeah, we're just having a casual conversation. I'm gonna yell at you now. Okay. She's got 2. Let's do that one. Let's see. Let's go into... later.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Yep. Looks like we all have assault rifles. Oh, it wants me to run to the waypoint. Aren't I at the waypoint?
Finally, action!
Hold A while moving to storm forward rapidly in combat, and then X is... Come on, get up. There we go. Oh! Throwing in a grenade. Don't think that will work. I suck at this. Alright. Ah!
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Again, I didn't get
Change
to
of
read
plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Well, that looks terrifying.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Oh boy.
What did the Geth do to them?
That's not fun. Oh, heck yeah, I have points now. Let's see. Let's do Intimidate. Let's do Infiltrator. Let's do Decryption. Electronics. Technical armor. And pistols. Let's do pistols. Soldier. Assault training. Combat. Let's see. Barrier. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep that one for now. Let's do first aid. Throw. And decryption. That was a completely wasted shot. much as I normally enjoy playing with the controller, I think I'm gonna play with my keyboard next time. Let's see. Use L to move around. You can press A and B to move inward and outward. And avoid the security programs. Ah yes, this one. Fine. There we go. Got it.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Poor guy.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. Okay.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright, let's do this. Taking. Oh, I think that was in both containers then.
Smells like smoke and death.
Let's see, we came from that way, so we're going this way.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Oh, I don't like him.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No! Oh.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the sun!
Can you please take cover? So at least Manuel was right about that other Turian.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next. Those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Poor dude.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Oh my god. Lucky break for you. You make me sick.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Poor Nihilus. Oh shit, hello. You know, I have a map. I have a map, and yet I don't use it. There it is. Hold RB to bring up the power wheel. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Yeah. Nope, didn't do it right. info allows you to throw enemies and objects using a massive bolt. Yeah. Nope, that obviously did not work. This is all a bunch of whack.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Got that one. Let's see. The other two will be up there. Ow. You guys take care of the guys that are shooting at me and I'll disarm this thing. Got it.
Not in the middle of a fight!
What the hell? Wait. Alright, well, he's dead. Disarmed. Got it. Gotcha. Oh! What the hell are you guys shooting at? I mean, obviously there are people there. But still. Oh, that's how that works. Gotcha. Hear it. Wait. Take all. Oh, wait. Disarm. Perfect. Oh! Let's see if I can actually do this. Yeah, use throw. Haha! Oh, wait. Let's look at that equipment real quick. Okay. Let's see. This one's better. This one we can reduce to omni-gel. Pistol, sniper rifle. I'll look at that later.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
I'm assuming we go with that. No. What do you think?
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Oh, that's the beacon. Huh. I'm a dope.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't get too close.
No, don't touch it. Too.
Oh, that's not good. Woo!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Was I hurt? Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Thank you.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got nothing to hide. Obviously we don't. I did my job. The assertive approach. I'll go with we've got nothing.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Whatever's going on, the Captain can handle it.
Absolutely, Commander. Anything else before we head ashore?
We're headed for the Citadel. When we get done with business, you and I should work out a Liberty rotation.
Some of the crew could use it, Commander.
Ashley!
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright, after I tell Joker to land the ship... This'll be it. For this episode, at least.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh yes, the elevator. Why am I going down? Vehicle bay. Using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased. Nice. Alliance requisition officer. I'll just go. Hey, the engineer room. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, this one's not as good. Hurricane 1. Wait a second. Yeah. Let's see, so those two aren't great. Maybe this one might be good for you. Oops. Coastal. And then only keep one of those. Perfect. I think I did that right. I'm not sure if I did or not, but let's go back up. This is definitely a joy being able to play this game again. I've really missed it. I think, you know, the graphics are pretty good, and and I'm really excited for this Legendary Edition. It makes me really happy to have it. I think the game is still just so beautiful, honestly, so I don't know, it's really nice to just... Alright, time to go talk to Joker. But yeah, this game is really nice to have again, so really nice to play, really nice to have a computer I can actually play it on.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Beautiful docking.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Never changes. Alright, thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching this version of me playing Mass Effect. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I had fun playing, and I will see you guys in the next video.